Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more raw, real-life stories like this. And when you're done, share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take on this one. It all started with a text that made the world tilt under my feet. I was sitting on the couch, scrolling aimlessly, when her name lit up on my phone. The message was short, almost casual. I need to be honest. I want someone else. And maybe if it doesn't work out, I might come back. My stomach dropped. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I read it again, thinking maybe my tired eyes were playing tricks on me. But no, the words were there, clear and cold, slicing through everything I thought I knew. For weeks, subtle signs had been gnawing at me. Missed calls she never returned. A new scent on her clothes. Unfamiliar. Cloying. Little excuses that didn't add up. Just work stress. Or, it's nothing, don't worry. I had pushed the thoughts aside, telling myself I was imagining things, overthinking. But now, all the doubts crystallized into one harsh, undeniable truth. I remember pacing my apartment that night, the phone trembling in my hand. My mind raced through every memory, every laugh, every tender moment we'd shared. Was any of it real? Or had I been living in someone else's story, a character in her pursuit of someone else? The next few days were a blur of anxiety. I tried to talk to her, gently at first. Is this true? Are you seeing someone? My voice cracked with the weight of the question. She looked at me, eyes wide, hesitant, like a child caught in the middle of something she couldn't fix. I don't know, she admitted, almost in a whisper. I just know that I feel something for him. And maybe if it doesn't work, I'll come back to you. The words hit me like a punch. My chest ached, my throat burned. I wanted to scream, to cry, to beg, but none of it felt right. There was no betrayal more cutting than being treated like a backup plan, a safety net. I started noticing every little detail I had ignored before. The way she smiled when her phone buzzed. The way her laughter lingered after she talked to him. Every late night, out with friends, suddenly made sense. I saw the truth in small, painful moments I had brushed off. The texts I glimpsed, the hurried exits when I came home early, the secrecy that had become her routine. Despite the heartbreak, I still loved her. I still wanted to fix it. But love without respect, love without honesty, is a fragile thing. I had to make a decision, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. One night, I confronted her, not yelling, not pleading, just truth. I can't be your backup, I said, voice steady despite the storm inside me. You've made your choice. And I deserve more than this, more than being someone's maybe. Her eyes filled with tears. Guilt, fear, maybe even regret, flickered across her face. I didn't mean to hurt you, she whispered. I don't know what I want. But I did. I knew exactly what I wanted. Someone who chose me fully and without hesitation. And if she couldn't do that, there was nothing left to hold on to. Walking away was devastating. Every step felt like leaving a piece of my heart behind. But with each day, I felt a strange sense of freedom, a clarity I hadn't felt in months. I remembered who I was before the betrayal, before the manipulation, before the constant questioning of my own worth. I began rebuilding my life quietly. I focused on the small things, my work, my friends, my passions. I learned that love is not just about holding on. It's about knowing when to let go. And I realized that someone who truly loves you doesn't hedge their bets, doesn't leave the door open for someone else while keeping you waiting. Even now, when I think about that message, that confession, I feel the sting, but it's sharper in its lesson than in its pain. I've learned that self-respect is stronger than heartbreak, and that life doesn't end because someone chooses another path. It only begins again in a clearer, braver way. So before you go, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever been someone's backup? How did you handle it? I want to hear your story, because sometimes the hardest heartbreaks teach the deepest lessons. And remember, you deserve love that chooses you fully, not someone who leaves you waiting for maybe.